Hello everyone, let's continue Book of Hours. So, where were we? I think we just found like a new Numa, right? With the sun's weakness. So now we have Grail Lantern Moth. That should get us into some doors. It's a new day. It's spring. We're talking to someone to learn a language. That's right. I don't have any lessons, but I do have some enduring memories. It's rainy, so Grail Nectar. Should we try to get into a new door? A new room? Let's go ahead and just get a random person, and we'll see what they give us. We'll see what they've got on them. In the meantime, can we get some more books read, perhaps? We have some easy books to get into, right? So let's do both of these, and then we'll figure out. We'll spend the rest of the day figuring out what to do with their memories. With the lessons they teach. Hearts. Okay, so that's 2 books, and we got a person coming in. We'll see what happens. We'll probably do more also, but figure that out. So we just learned Hennebeck, which is Forge Scale. So we found a nun. So she is Knock Moon. Why does it sound so quiet? Knock Moon Grail. So we have Grail. Let's see what we have in terms of doors to open. Knock Moon Grail, Knock Moon Grail, Knock Moon Grail. Not that one. $12 knock there. That's simple enough. Okay, we'll do that. We'll grab her for 12 knock. And we'll get her up with a shot plus. That'll be 3. We can get another Newman, right? We have a knock Newman. Yeah, the crack track one. So let's find something to spend this on. The sun's weakness. Any books that are up there? At that level? We still don't know if you've seen. I don't have very many books left. Maybe we can use one to fix a book. Like this is a 16 edge in a language I can't read. So that needs corrupt nectar. This needs winter, winter, nectar. Winter. Okay, none of that's helping. I mean, we could do this one, I guess. But it's not something we're burning our Numa on. Okay, let's just craft something. Let's throw it somewhere lanterny. With a couple Faust. Or maybe a Faust and our best Whist. Are they different? That's 2, this is 2, so it doesn't matter. What else can we put here as a remembrance? We can put a lens. Do we happen to have one of those? Or a gem? The ambergris? No. That's a mirror. Does that count? No. It would need to be a lens, not a mirror. Or a light. There's a gem. Atlantic amber. So we're at 15 without putting any skills in. So now we should be able to see every single skills level 15 as long as it doesn't need anything else. So like this would need a liquid, or you just would need a glass. So it doesn't help. Hopefully we learned something. An awakened feather. A lot of these are not giving me anything, unfortunately. Because we already know a lot of them. A lot of them are going towards making Azult. I haven't found a single new thing yet. What a failure. There we go. We at least learned that this has awakened feather. That doesn't help, but it's good to know. Inks of power. We can make Stargall ink. Sure. With the 5. At least we're getting some value. Alright, well, we've learned pretty much nothing from that. These are all complaining that they don't have the right thing. It's like Disciplines of the Scar. That would be old moment. We don't know what their 15 is. We never did figure that out because it doesn't tell you. When we added an old moment, it didn't help. Well, go ahead and make an old moment then. We don't have one of those, right? Yeah. And then we needed to get out the right Newman, the Newman with what were we doing with her again? So she is. We're gonna make her Nocky. So we need a Nock Newman. That is the brown and green trim one. This one. Yeah, it's in Crack Track. Okay. Let's let that happen. We'll let that play out a little bit. In the meantime, we can give you our shot. And we can do some manual labor. And I should do some more beachcombing. I haven't been doing that at all lately. So she's at 7 now. We're gonna give her 5, and that would get her up to 12. We need 12, so we're good. This is a new book. So in Arabella's introduction, she explains the book was to be illustrated, but that the Suppression Bureau would not permit it. She hints the illustration still exists somewhere. The book is dedicated to Sir Percival of the Red Cup. The 26 delightful fruits, the 7 chastisements, the 9 gardens, the 4 regrets. It's a beguiling. I believe we have room for beguilings somewhere. Is this all Grail? No, it's Grail and Heart. The ceaseless tantra is devoted mostly to warnings about the lively creatures called percussicants, but concludes with a chant which can be used to summon them. It observes percussicants can be taught any dance, but they prefer only one. That which does not cease is not ceased. Impulse. And weaving and not working. And this goes into overflow. Alright, and there's our Numa. Loopholes. We've got a decent amount of Grail memories. I know we just spent a Numa on something, but maybe we can spend a Grail on something too. We have a Grail Shrine. We have a Grail instrument. The, this. The Sunset. No, that's not it. This. The double bass. Bass. So we could go Arab, Beguiling, Rain. And that brings us up to 8 already. Then anything with at least 2 can get us 10. A Flushed Mommet. Alright, we made one of those, I remember that. Witching to Sane. It would need a flower for the next level. This doesn't reach 9. That's the doll again. Witching to Sane. Wait, what was the second one? A fabric to create a doll. Yep. Flower again. Flower. The Beguiling. And then the doll. And that's all of them. Never mind. Let's talk to our nun, give her our Numa. Here's our old moment. Now, can we raised that already into an earthquake name, didn't we? Yeah, we don't need another one of those. But maybe we can craft other things with it? It's a scaly. It can be used to evolve preservation. Are there any preservation things I want to do? Like, I wanted to raise another Areb, but I don't think there was another preservation. We could do the same thing with Shopped. So right now I'm looking to raise up Shopped. I'm looking to raise up Areb. Come on, give me a preservation. There we go. So this is Core, which I'm not looking to raise. And the other options are these, which is committed, okay, or health. Nope, we don't want to do anything with that. What can we commit these to? Like in particular, can we do something with this? No. No, this is extremely difficult to get above 7. Okay, so we're looking at these 3 skills, see if we can raise one of them. We can raise that with that one. This skill is useless. Nothing we have, none of our abilities that still need to be raised need either Grail or Moth, unless we want to try to raise up a level 8 one. Should we? I mean, we kind of don't have anything else to do. So we need Grail Moth. Let me just see how viable this is. Trying to raise this up. Grail Moon. That should be pretty not bad. So in terms of memories, we would have one from there. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it pretty easily. All right. Yeah, and then the rain will give us what we need, and we could always use a satisfaction if we also. Let me just get one of those just to be safe. So I just need to have a glass of water for myself. Let's get some more water out too. Oh wow, we're at it. And maybe some honey. Alright, so we need Grail memories. Grail Moon memories. And we already have Beguiling. And we need to preserve the at least one Areb. What? Oh, I wasn't even at a desk. I was confused. That's 1. Dum-ba-dum. We got that one already. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. Why am I so much shorter than I was before? Did I miscount? Or did I skip over some things? Well, we'll get our satisfaction and then we'll see. Ah, good. Some abandoned packages. It's exactly what we're looking for. Some rushes. That's not what we're looking for. Glass of water. My nun is up to 12. That's what we needed. There's a satisfaction. A free 1 grail. Whole bunch of memories. Let's see if we got it. We might be short. I'm not feeling confident. We only need 8. We didn't even need the taste. Okay. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay. And then we had this lesson, weaving and not working. We were going to put that, or not working, not working. We're going to put that in the stitching and binding. So that's heart, sky, memories. Save our health for the heart. We have 1 sky. We need 2 more sky. That's what I got, right? Confounding. Yeah. A solace. Okay, new room. Let's take a look at that. So we got 3 new books to read. We have a typewriter. Oh! It's a winter tool! I didn't know there was a winter tool. We got a bed. Wow, okay, let's get these books read. Where's my music? I don't remember looking at this before. It's a Scalexiphy thing. Oh! Oh, we could do stuff with this. I remember getting telling someone to come here, but I don't think we ever came back and looked at it. Scalexiphy. I don't have the other Scalexiphy thing written down either. Okay, we'll be there in just a moment. What was this one? This is called the Noctonary. But I think we can raise our shop tomorrow then with that. Anything else in here? Some random materials. So this takes many things as its second. As these two. Memories, soul pieces. I could put 3 soul pieces in here. Nice. Okay, well, we'll come back to this in a moment. But this was the new room, and I was excited about this typewriter. Because we did not have a winter tool before. And there's no winter ink except for like really good ones. So I'm gonna just put this over here with the rest of our tools. There we go. Some more water. Honey. And our first level 9 skill. Now, before we do that, let's do the other one. So we found another phonograph record. It's a Sky phonograph. A nectar book. And Experiment Beyond Sight. It's a film. We have another film that we wanted to look at too at some point. What was that one? Why are we not doing it? Because it's in Hyksos and we don't know Hyksos yet. But this one we can do. In fact, I kind of want to just get started now so I don't forget it. Let me do that. Oh! It's Moon. But we need to provide stuff that is... Moon is not one of the options. So we need to give stuff that has Moon also. Which is fine, because I've got this great one we just rose up. Just give it any random soul piece that fits there. Perfect. We'll do these two tomorrow. Once we're sure that's not Numa. But I'm waiting for memories. Where are my memories? Alright, and now we want to raise stitching and binding. Anything we can do with our old moment just to the last second? We can sleep on it, preserve it for a day. Here, let's get this going also. Alright, new day. What's the weather like? Cloudy day. Auction day. Auction is for something worth 5. We can't afford that. Cloudy day. First thing we wanted to do was try to look at this Galaxy room up here, because I think we can do stuff here. So, did I pull them all somewhere? I think I did. Excuse me. That's the Bossk. The Bossk, the Bossk, the Bossk, the Bossk. They're all the Bossk. So the Scalexiphes are kind of all over the place. But Serpentson cannot fit in. This can. And then 2 shops. There we go. Drums on the memory. Let's get another person out. Or maybe instead of getting a special person out, we could try to get into one of these easy rooms. Like this one. 11 forge. Doesn't seem that difficult. So we got a metal. Denzel comes with 2. That's 5. We can get him. Do we have a forge, Newman? I don't think we do. We got a forge scale, Newman. No, never mind. That's not an easy room. But like this 10 Grail. And this 11 Moon. The 10 Grail in particular we can get in really easy. It's not going to help us with anything, but you know. Got to open them all up eventually. 10 Grail. Let's get our friend the Rector out. Guess we can use him for free. I kind of want to get in here too. Let's go ahead and grab see what kind of person presents themselves. As unusual help. Okay, here's the Rector. Talk to you about Areb. We found some Refulgin. Useless. The film is an unrelenting fusillade of apparently unrelated images. Earth, mirrors, grain threshers, animal attacks, crowds at stations, but a single image appears again and again, dominating the rush of images, until the film is only a single static shot. The repeating image is a view through a grimy window pane of a nearby tower. There's a vague impression of flickering light around the tower top. Just as the film ends, smoke plumes from the tower. That's it. Nothing of note at all, unless one happens to recognize the view of the Crucible Tower from the window of the librarian's quarters. And unless one happens to know that Isle Bischoff never visited Brandkrug or even Britain before her untimely death. So it's here. It's a picture of this tower right here. Or is it of this tower? Yeah, this is the Crucible Tower. So it's when someone escaped and set fire to things. There's lots of fire around here. Here is where the fire began and where it ended. With the power below, when the power below the prison was released, it came here to interview callers. So there was a fire here, and this is someone seeing it. That's nifty, but doesn't really tell me anything. Although, what is this going to give me? Edicts inviolable. Let's see if we put Edicts inviolable up in here and see what happens. Well, we can't right now, but it can fit in there, right? Where is Edicts inviolable? It's Heart Moon. So no, it can't even fit in this place. Anyway, interesting. Okay, what am I doing? Putting the refulgin up here somewhere in our lab. Don't have a lot of room. Here, let me just put it there for now. Alright, we were waiting for a person. This is let things happen until more shows up. So the Rector, we're raising your Grail. We need to get that Pneuma out also. I forgot about that. Just while we're waiting on that, we'll give you a free Grail. Okay, the Grail Pneuma is the Red Scroll. A consulting engineer, that's exactly who I wanted. We need to get a forged memory for you. Meanwhile, we should think about where we're going to put these. So stitching and bindings again, perhaps. One of them. So let's get some Heart Sky memories out. 4 of them. I didn't mean it this way, but there actually are quite a few memories that are 1 heart, 1 sky. Or at least, or some amount of heart, some amount of sky. I need one or the other. And that will do. So you're at 4 Grail right now, and we need you to get to 10. And we have a Newman, so we just need to give you a drink or something that has a Grail in it. There's the Grail. Bunch of memories. Alright, we are going to raise up stitching and binding one more time. Our rector is done. Let's get him opening up this. Did it let me open up that too? No, it didn't. Although we're pretty close. Oh no, we're not. No, never mind. That's what we require. You have very little moth. All right, now we need to get you out. Talk to you about metal. And let's see if we can commit that. It's at 5 now. It's a Ithistry preservation. So Ithistry needs a 6. And preservation also needs a 6. So never mind. We should just raise it up right one more time. We have another lesson. So we need 5. 5 more heart sky. I kind of wish that you could just keep memories around rather than having to get them out every single time. Or, like, I wish you could eventually accomplish that, you know? Like, you start out having to get them out every time, but then as you develop, you become strong enough that you can just have them out. Maybe slowly. Like, eventually you can have a passive 3 memories, then 4, then 5 as you grow. I don't know. I find this... having to put books into desks every single day, over and over and over again, is a little trying. I think that was 3. I might have lost count. Might be 4. Did I already do that? I don't recall. I'm losing track of things. Let's go ahead and get one more confounding, and then we'll let everything settle and see what we still need. Because I feel like I'm losing track. Desk. Failed to get the auction, as intended. There we go, our shop is improved. We've now hired you and talked to you about metal. Let's talk to you about foresight. And how are we going to get you your last 2? We need to do 11. We can give you fuel. I'd rather not waste fuel. Do we have something 4G? A 4G drink? That's 2. I know we have 1s. Yeah, we should get this anyway. Let's go ahead and brew this. So this is 1. And if I had time, I could do that and give you... Yeah, Gideon's... that's a drink. But we're at the end of the day. We only have one more thing we can do with her. Oh, we need more Veiled Goddess, too. Ooh, that might have been that might have been 2. How long does it take to brew? 30 seconds. We don't have time. Well, if nothing else, we can have it for tomorrow. And today we can give her fuel. Which is a waste, I admit, but... Some paraffin. Feels like a waste, but whatever. Can we order more of that? Let's take a look. Let me find an open desk. Here. Glue, wire, coffee, potatoes, milk, flour, dripping, umbrus oil, oscillate oil, scintillate oil, but not paraffin. What about from TRN? No. This is mostly just drinks. Nope. Well, could be worse. We could have given her this. And eventually we'll be able to make that. So. Memories. I guess we did have time. We could have done one more. Oh, whatever. We could have gotten her the thing. But she's good now. And Veiled Goddess is 2 forge. Ah, well. Dawn Lion is 2 lantern. Only 1 forge. Okay. Now we can commit that one. So stitching and binding, it's Ithistry, preservation. It is a heart skill, sky skill. So Ithistry would give me a Whist, which doesn't fit very well. Preservation would give me a core, which has heart in common. New room. And this is just getting us into the next room, I believe. We also have this one, which is a 15 moth. Wow, that's a difficult room to get into. And then a 13 rose, 13 winter. So this needs a skill first, interestingly. I wonder if there's like something special if we put the skill in there. Usually this is the soul and this is the skill. Well, let's put the rest of them in first. And it does need 2 metal, right? It doesn't just... It's not that it's not that we can potentially put 2 metal in. It needs 2 metal. We have Gervanite. I'd rather not use that. We have metal over here. Copper and silver. So this lets me do it even though it doesn't have any forge in it. Yeah. And if I take that out, it doesn't work. Yeah. You need to have it full. I guess I can use a regular shop though instead of a double shop. Okay. New day. And it is another cloudy day. Not Numa. So that's going down here. Let's see if we can get another person today. And I think this is going to be a special person. And I wanted to check our soul pieces again to see if we want to raise something. Like, I would like to raise an Areb, but we don't have access to it. I would like to raise a Fet, but we haven't had a chance to. I can like to raise a core also right now. Let's take a look at our core. I feel like that we haven't had a chance to. That's not been an option for a long time. So where's something that just raised core? This one. That should be easy. Just at the drums. Yeah. Intensify my core. And did I want to raise my shop any further? I don't think I do. I'd rather have two low-level shops than another plus shop. For now. Okay, so what else are we going to do today? We're getting a person. We're raising our shop. Or can we raise our Fet? So here's a Fet. Let me just move some things around. Then that one. Alright, so Nyctodromy, Horamakastri, Skelex, that's not even the right one. That one. So Horamakastri, Nyctodromy, Horamakastri. So we can raise Horamakastri in the mirror, the telescope. Any one of those able to get in? Oh, that's Nyctodromy. My bad. There we go. Expand my Fet. And we'll want to do both of these again, because we'll want to combine them with the existing plus. And I think that's it for memories right now. For soul pieces right now. Alright. Actually, wait a minute. We could do a Reb also. But a Reb, we said, need the boss, so we need to do it. Yeah, we'll get that. Let's get these books read. So this is a 12 mystery. Or, I'm sorry, a 12 sky. And it's a phonograph, so we have to put it over here. Okay, and we have an 8 nectar. Alright. And then we'll deal with the lessons that come out of those at the end of the day. Am I not getting a person? It seems like they should be here by now. Okay. It's just slow. We were a little slow getting started. So they're Mothy Rose. I think I want that for both of these. Moth Rose. Rose. So if we try to raise her to Rose, then we can bail at 13 if we need to. Do I have a Numa for Rose? I don't, but I do for Moth. So we should pay more attention. Can we get to 15 Moth? She's at 4. We can give her a Tryst, that will raise her to 8. We can give her a Numa, that would raise her to 13. And then a Tool would raise her to 14. And then I'm sure we have something that gives them all. Maybe not. Yeah, we have plenty of things to give them all. Alethi, of course. Or honey. Okay. Let's get her hired. We are burning through our money, by the way. Just saying. And start talking to you about all the Mothy things in the world. We also need to get out that Newman. So that's the 3 and the 3. Three and 3. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, right, and you opened a way, didn't you? This one. Is there anything here? No. Just a staircase. There's a candle we could steal if we want to. But if we had gotten here and not already been here, it would have given us access to this room. But we don't need that access now. Alright. You're at 8. We're going to give you a Lethe. And then the Numa will finish you. The singers complete the Skubald area beneath our skin and arose in Mia without incident. But the invisible opera is dedicated to the Ferezaref, the magpie who delights in unexpected interruptions. The recording ends with a clamor of horrified voices, a grating metallic screech, and a soft brass buzzing that fades into burring silence. It's the invisible opera, unfinished recording. Cheerful ditty. It sounds cheerful, doesn't it? I'm going to put an overflow anyway, just because it's annoying to have to put it there. And we already have plenty of cheerful ditties, don't we? Yeah. I guess we could put it down there with the other one. Alright, here's the Numa. Newman. Talk to you about it. About there being 3 rules. And you're at 17. Went a bit overboard there. In Persia, Taxus baccata, the yew, is called Sorkdar, which is the red tree. There, they had long understood the grail root. In later times, the great king of Pontus had beehives set in the branches of the oldest of the female trees. The berries of the Pontine yew open the door to death, but the honey of their flowers opens a different door entirely. This was not the great king's Mithridate, but one who has suckled at the great yew fears poison no longer. Perhaps they should. Nathaniel is here distracted, however, by the toxic properties of certain inks. He does mention, more usefully, the minor ink of power, Yugol, can be brewed through right to the roots with the assistance of nectar. We have been making Yugol for days and days. This is only a level 8 book, but yeah. An earth sign! A new one! We have not have that memory anywhere. And it lets you evolve anything via Scalexivy also. It's persistent. And now we can read it from a book. Where's that been all this time? I mean, this is our first double nectar memory, right? I think. The only other memory we have with nectar in it is this one, which is 2-moth 1 nectar. Well, where are we gonna put it? We don't have a lot of room. I could put it on the mantle. Mantle is a earth sign, which is 2 nectar, 2 scale? Or 1 scale, was it? 2 scale, and it's Scalexivy. Am I even saying that right? Scalecosophy. So it's got an extra O in it. Scolecosophy. Scolecosophy. I don't care. I'm gonna say Scalexivy. Anything I can do immediately with that? I mean, do we have other things that wanted to evolve via Scolecosophy? I don't think so. I think that we did, of course, but we weren't gonna do them now. Never mind. Never mind. Let's not focus on this. I'm just happy to get another nectar memory, which is also an omen, so we can give it to the nun if we need to. Although I don't think she wants it. We have this. We now have 2 set of lessons to spend. So we have scale. No, that's not going to work. Disciplines. Nope. So nothing that we already have done. We'll have to raise something new. Crack track is nectar and scale. What about Hennebeck? Is scale forge. Let's do right to the roots onto crack track twice. So crack track needs nectar, scale. So we need 3 scale memories and a nectar memory. Or a nectar memory. It's so quiet. There's a scale. I know we could use our new thing, but I'd rather keep it around and never use it. It's scale on what? Nectar? Yes, we can use that. We can grab that real quick. Alright, our painter is now at level 17. So she can get us into here or there. This is 15. This is 12. Yeah, so 15. Stitching and bindings has now raised my core up. Now I want to get my core up again. If we can. Edicts inviolable. There we go. What's this? Ah, that's our fet. And I want to get my fet up again also, if possible. So, what were the Horamakastri fet ones? It was these. No? That's Nyctodromy, right. And that can't fit there. And that can't fit there. Okay, what about on the bells? No, not the bells. The clock. I can't fit my fet on there. Okay. Other things for Horamakastri? The Shrine of the Chancel. And I can't fit my fet on the... I can, never mind. And Sabazine goes there. Perfect. And we could force one using the occult scrap, of course, but this works fine. Yeah, those aren't new. Those are just memories so that we can raise up our crack track. And again. Okay, and you opened a door, you opened a room, 3 more books to read, and a new hearth. To potentially cook high-level stuff on. A new room, which needs Grail. Okay. Let's get these books read. Or categorized, I mean. Cataloged. And we're definitely running the risk of getting these our soul pieces messed up by this, because these are late level books. These are dawn books. There we go. Crack track is level 3. The Ivory book. It is a 8 winter and Fusine. A 6 forge. Which I'm sure we can just do right now. And a 6 moon. Let's see stories. Which again, I'm just gonna do right now. I don't think we have time to do another round. Yeah, with these. Well, I'll do that tomorrow. And I'm going to put this down up here. Ah, and this was the Receding Waters. now we can get this going. A gale today. And we'll go ahead and get another random person. We're gonna have some memories coming, or we're gonna have more lessons. Let's figure out what we're gonna do with these two first. So we've got heart and sky. Magaphine Mysteries is a corruption, so that's worth raising probably. Let's raise that twice then. So we're looking for heart moon memories. 3 of them. Yep. And one more. There we go, we intensified our core. And we expanded our fat. And I heard this open up down here. It is the lower level pumps. And I don't need them yet. I think I need them for these rooms. Or one of those. So this is a 15 winter. 15 winter, 14 grail. We got some options. The sister and witch came from the west, where they were born in 2 wombs, one a princess, one a monster. Nevertheless, they loved each other from birth and met in secret to seek union. When the great drought came, the kings of that land tried to sacrifice the princess and the witch, so they sailed across the sea. When despair took them, they flung themselves into the drowning waters, and so found the Painted River, where they entered the Mansis through the offices of the Red Grail. Nevertheless, the Codex ends with the condemnation of the Grail. Salt memory and sea stories. So we've been putting salt in this little area. We don't have much room for that. I'm going to go ahead and just put in overflow. Long ago, the Sisterhood of the Knout recounted. The Forge loved the hour called the sun and splendor. The Red Grail long anticipated their union, and the Grail priestesses prophesied it. The remainder of the text consists of gloating remarks by the Grail priestesses of the shaping that will come, interpolated with warnings and laments from those of the Sisterhood who serve the Ring-Yu, and especially the Horned Axe. Nevertheless, an invocation to Forge is included as part of an attempt to urge it onwards. So yeah, this Transformations and Liberations is the weird skill that I don't know what to do with. We do have enough foresight. This can go in overflow. All right. Do these 2 first. I don't want to. I don't want to confuse myself by trying to do too many things at once. We have a passing musician. Rose, nectar, sky. So we have rose here. 13 rose. 14 nectar. We don't have a nectar Newman, though. Don't have a Rose Gnomon either. But we do have a lot of Rose stuff, and we have this Enduring if we need it. What's your thing? Can you use better than other stuff? I don't think so. Let me think about what we can do with Rose. So he comes to 4. We can give him 4 more with this, so he's up to 8. We could let's assume that we're gonna give him the Enduring, so we'd be up to 11. We can give him a we can give him a tool, and that will raise him up to 12. And then a drink. That'd be 14, which is all we need. So we don't even need to use our Enduring. We just need to use any sort of Rose memory. Here, let me get this out. And just put in a confound. Yeah, sure. Give me a confounding. Another one. Hire him. And let's start raising up. Which was it? Magathene Mysteries. Okay, give you our Fett. Raise up Magathene Mysteries again. You're at 8. Let's give you a drink. There's our confounding again. Alright, we have other lessons. What should we do with them? So we don't need Moth anywhere. Forge would be either Hennebeck or Disciplines. Let's raise Disciplines. So we need 4 memories that are Forge Edge. We've already got 2. Or we have 1. Forge. Right, we need 4. 3 more edges. 3 more memories that are Forge Edge. I regret. A pattern. And a contradiction. Alright, you're now at 10. We'll give you the confounding. And then give you the globe. Now we can raise hammer. What about Sea Stories? What can we do with that? Lots of things need moon. Like nothing needs Grail. So Magathene Mysteries again. We need 3 memories that are moon memories. Moon or heart, which should be really easy. We already got 1. So we need 2 more memories that are moon. And we can use the Trist to raise it. There you go. Alright, so now he's 13, which is enough to get down here. I'm not sure if that's enough to raise it. Let's take a look at that. So we've got Illumination, Nyctodromy. I know Illumination needs more, but does Nyctodromy? Nyctodromy needs a 6. Illumination needs a 7. So nope, it's not ready yet. Oh, let's do some manual labor for money while we're waiting. And now we can raise up Magathene Mysteries. And should we get any books going? Let's see what this new room is. The Rowanarium. Rowena the Legaean, protectress of the health of the house, holds the Mayor's Key of Wormstone. Okay. Now and then she's lent it unwisely, but only once has she lent it to Is. It is a Scalexiphy. Let's write that down first of all. So, Rowanarium. I recognize this from one of our notes. The Wormstone. Wait, there it is. Worm jewel opened with a fingerbone key. Okay, that's what I wrote down. So, their final recorded dream is of a worm jewel beneath the isle, which they open with a key carved from a fingerbone. And this is a wormstone, which opens a door that she leaves out a key. This takes a key. Is it the key to the house? Reveal a treasure of the house. There we go. And then we have access to another sealed vault beyond here. Let me mark that. So now I don't need this anymore. I need to clean that out. Like I know how to make Stargalling. I don't need to write that. Here's the treasure of the house. Towards a Fundamental Aesthetic, 2nd edition, or the Refinement of Light. So it's 10 Winter and Epicapian. Lots of things are in Epicapian. Let's get that going immediately. Whist. The book. Epicapian is there, which is Winter. So that makes it easy. Alright, new day. So, I still want to raise up a Reb. But that's it. Nothing else I want to raise up right now. No, I want to do shot. No, I don't. No, never mind. Weather. Sunny day. Let's get a new person coming out. Da da da. And do we have any free, easy books? This 14 rows, perhaps? But that's an epic copy, which I'm already using. Yeah, this one. I can do this pretty easily. There's still 2 languages I don't know. This forge we might be able to do. Let's see how close we can get to it. So it needs 16 forge. We have a metal. We have 9 forge there. So we're at 12. The language is what? VAC. And we're at 12 of 16. So we need we can get 2 more from that, and then 1 more from this, from a tool. We can try it, sure. So let's get a forge memory out, and then we'll try doing that. And if it needs another, we'll need to get 2 forge memories out, so that we can have 1 to put in if we need to. So this is our good one, the foresight. Should I be using a shop instead of a metal? This is 3. That's 3 also. Never mind. And we can use this pattern as its extra one. We'd only need 1 extra. Okay, and this one, we can just get started right away in the right room. I probably just used up the desk it needed. No. Do I even have another... Do I have another rarely desk? Yes. Here we go. It's in Haveneck. Kernoek, Haveneck. Weird. And put in a reb. And it only needs 4 ground, so I just need to put anything in there. Alright, so we got a poet passing by. He's Winter. We have winter rooms to get into, I think, right? 15 winter. $13 winter. I'm sure we can get either into one of those 2. Let's go ahead and hire him. There's our forge memories. The secret of the house, I want to get that out of the way first, because otherwise we need to get out the Newman for winter. But I guess we have some time. Yeah, let me talk to you about whist. Oh, my good whist is taken up. It's in there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let's talk to you about a typewriter. Julian Cosley long regards Solomon Husher as a charlatan, but his friend Nina Lagasse painted 3 paintings before her death in 1895, and these paintings apparently convinced Cosley to change his mind. With considerable irritation, he revised his magnum opus. The perfect hegemony of the hours is perhaps eternal. Cosley has always championed history rather than eternity. The exceptions, limitations, contradictions of freedom. But Huscher's and Nagas's work convinced him to believe in the paradox of the eternal ending, a means in which perfection might be reconciled with freedom. He's not happy about it. This is perhaps the angriest book ever written in support of a peaceful philosophy of acceptance. But Cosley was always scrupulous about his conclusions. Sights and sensations. And a final understanding. Eternity and history cannot be reconciled. Freedom cannot be perfection, not unless we understand the paradox of the eternal ending. And only in certain histories is that paradox possible. It's a winter one, so I don't even need to get another one out. I can just use it. Oops. Let me record it at least though. So this is... It's the same as this one pretty much. It's a blue... Okay, let me just see how the end of it looks on the bookshelf. Because this is it. This is the same book. It says this is the second edition. So they look the exact same. First edition. Huschery. Blue and Epicapian. I didn't even spell that right there. Capian. Second edition gives me a what is it called? I have to get it back out of the thing. A Final Understanding. Which is a 5 rose, 5 sky, 5 winter. Oh, and I need to refresh my whist. Alright, let's try to get this going. Da da dum. Da dum dee dum bum ba dum. Dee da da dum. So we're at 15 of the 16 we need. So we have to watch this one a little bit, make sure we get an opportunity to put something in, we actually put something in. The Grail is celebrated for her colors, the malachite for her sweetness, the axe for her constancy. That Thunderskin, least of the hours of the knot, when he is even counted among their number at all, is celebrated with an unexpectedly poignant elegy. What lives, departs. What is dead, remains. An intuition. And the 3 knots. We don't have room for intuition, so we'll put in overflow. Which is overflowing. Alright, you're now at 10 winter. Our whist is still waiting to come back up. Once we get it, though, you're going to have 3 from that. So you'll be at 13. A glass of water would be 1 winter. So that'd be 14. Or we could do the Solomon's preparation, which would get you everything you need. Or we could just get you an Eigengrau. Or a pale marrow. As food. And I'm going for 15, right? I mean, we said we could fall back to 13 if we needed to. But I'd rather do 15. Yeah, that's I don't think we need to use the Solomon's preparation. Let's go ahead and give him the marrow. And then we'll pour a glass of water for him. Dum ba dum. Oh, I am not looking at the thing. I need to look at the thing. Okay. There's still a chance. We can add weather, which won't help in this case. We can add another memory, and we can add a soul piece. Perfect. Let's add another metal. There we go. Now we're at 17, and now we'll complete. Okay, and you... Did we give you food? I think we gave you food. You just ate that really fast. Have a whist. The herald may never arrive at the city unbuilt. The city may never be built without the herald's message. The herald is finally identified as the 12th initiate of the House of Silence. The foundation stone will be taken from the House of Silence, Burzgaj suggests, to become the foundation stone of the city unbuilt. Whatever that means. The messenger awaiting her destination. So it's someone prophesizing about a new city that's going to be built eventually. 3 lessons in a pattern. And we have one more thing we can talk to you about. Have a drop. A glass of water. And we have so many memories. What can we do with them? Or so many lessons. So we have Grail, Moon. Lots of things need Moon. Let's see what else we need. Sky, Winter. Not much needs Winter. A few things need Sky. Not much though. And then Forge, which would be the hammer. And Knock is Horns and Ivories. So both of those are ones I want to raise with that. At least this one once. So Discipline's the hammer. Edge, Forge, Memories. We already have 1 Forge. We need 4 more Edge Forge. Before the end of the day. So that's 1. You already have the pattern. 3. Then a regret. Okay. And now you are up to 15 Winter. Without using a Solomon's preparation, even. So this is also a 13 Winter. So we want to use this one. I could have done manual labor. I'm being lazy. Let's check out the new room. A Columbic sarcophagus. It's a hushery. Columb. Sarcophagus. Winter moth. Yeah, there was something that's... Let's see. The gray rock in the sea? Is that what this is? Sickle and Eclipse? Can I fit that in there? No. I'm still looking for somewhere to put Sickle and Eclipse. Is it here? We already got a secret here, so probably not. Okay, another 15 winter. Lots of Grail stuff. Scale knock going down that way. Any books or anything in here? Nah. Okay. Disciplines of the Hammer is now level 6. Let's get that committed. So it is Nyctodromy Illumination. Illumination needs a 7. Nyctodromy. So it's Edge Forge, and it's going to give me a shop, which is Forge. And I think I actually want to raise. I think I have enough shop that I want to do more. So I've got a shop available. So I have 4 shops. I can turn all 4 of them into another plus shopped, and then we can get a plus shopped. We kind of ruining our ability to do as much. Like to pull out memories. Pulling out memories requires lots of soul pieces, not strong soul pieces. But we've been making that argument everywhere else too. So that's why we have lots of these level 1s all over the place. And we're often ending the day with lots of shit, with lots of soul left over. I think I'm going to combine them, if I can. So we just did that. Can we... let me just put this somewhere. So Scalexiphy, that was... Is it, not that one, it was here. No, not because we can't put shop there. Where were we doing Scalexiphy? Was it up here? Yeah. That's not what I need. So serpents and venoms doesn't fit. Solutions to separations does fit. Open my shop, please. Sunny day. And now we're in summer. It's been a long time since Numa. I keep anticipating it every day. Every new day. There, new person. If we could raise shopped again, that'd be fine too. So you're in Nyctodromy? Can we find some Nyctodromy places? Will that do? No, you can't get there. This one? No, you can't get there either. Where else can we do Nyctodromy? The Shrine of St. Genarius and the Hunter Harp. No, that doesn't work. Hunter Harp. Nah, that works. But I can't fit 2 shopped here. So no, we can't do that. We'll have to configure our own using a memory like this one. So any random shrine that so maybe we should focus on Forge. Do we have a Forge shrine? So the Madrugad shrine. Can we fit any of those abilities here? Yes. Oops. And then 2 shops. And can I fit this? Yes. Open my shop, please. Alright, we need to have a plan for all these memories. We need to get them committed. So we wanted to do another one of these to Horns and Ivories. In fact, we probably do want to do both of them to Horns and Ivories. So let's get out 4 Nox Scale memories. Nox Scale. 4 Nox Scale. Pattern will do. Okay. I'm only doing 2 things at once, but these memories are confusing me. Alright, we got a new person, Dr. Aaron Peel. We've already talked to him before, I think. I think he taught us back last time. Anything else you want to know about? No, he can't teach us anything new. Okay, so you're gonna want Moon. Yeah, you're gonna want a Moon book. Oh, interesting. Is that how that works? Oh my god. If that's how that works, then that mechanic is slow. So this was interested in Moon 3, but we already gave them a Moon. We gave him a Moon when he was here last time. So now it's raised to 4. I was always wondering, because of course the smallest book you have is 4. You don't have books that have less than a 4 requirement on them. So I was always surprised that it stopped at starting at 3. But I guess it raises as you commit people to various books. But people arrive so rarely that it's oh well. Maybe that's what the DLC is gonna do. It's gonna flesh that mechanic out a bit more. Like, we've seen this guy twice in the 20-30 hours you've been playing this. Anyway, sure. I'm gonna deal with the person for the day first, because you're gonna take a bunch of time. So a consulting engineer, Forge Sky Lantern. Sky right there. Or Forge right there. 13 Forge. I almost think it would be easier to get there with Winter, now that we have a Newman for Winter. We don't have one for Forge. But for Sky, do we have a Newman? We do. So I think we'll do Sky with you. But I can do it with you. I just need to grab do we need a Sky memory? We have, it's Sunny, that works. We're gonna do the Newman, of course. Don't waste your memory. Give you our best Faust. And the fife. You don't even need it. Do you even need the Newman? It's 12. I better get the Newman. Well, wait a minute. Let's take a look at her again. So she's at 4. I'm about to raise her up to 8. I can give her the fife. That'll get her 11. If I give her this, she'd be at 13. What do I need? $12. So I don't even need to get her the Newman. Bunch of memories. All right. What should we do with this? I might want to put that. Let's see, the one we're raising right now, Horns and Ivories. We might want to raise that yet again into a 6th. So I'm not gonna worry about this one yet. Let's worry about putting this one somewhere. So like strings and songs, perhaps. So 2 strings and songs. We would need 3 sky memories. What is else? It's Sky what? It's Sky Heart? Okay, we're fine. We can make that happen. Okay, our consulting engineer. Give you the fife. And let me verify that we still need to raise this. So this is now a level 5 skill. It's the Bosk Skelexivy. Oh no, I could put that right there. The Bosk, though, would need to be a 7. Okay, well let's see if this is any good. So it is knock scale. It would give me another shopped, which is knock. That works fine. And I think we can even use that immediately to raise our shopped up again. Okay, so that's not what the outcome I expected. I thought we would have to, yeah, I thought we would have to, what's it called? I thought we'd have to raise it again. Memories. Here's the shopped. Should be 2 shops going, right? Did I leave some time between them? Yeah, here it is. It's in 30 seconds. Okay, what am I doing? I am going to raise up strings and songs. And our engineer is now ready to go. Now we're going to raise up strings and songs again. Okay, and now we have 2 more lessons. And a bit of soul left. So the only thing this can go into is Hennebeck. That's, let's get out of Forge Memory rather than wasting one of our permanents. Not that one. Okay. We raised our shop. Now we have 2 ++ shops. Let's see if we can raise them both. With the new skill we just got. Horns and Ivories. Alright. And now we need to talk to this dude. About the current event going on. And they're looking for a moon book. Anyone will do. Any book that's moon. Three and 3. Okay, that's raised up. We still have a bit of time. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of manual labor. Just to make some money. And now we have... we still have 2 lessons. I thought I had planned for Hennebeck. Right. We're still waiting for Hennebeck. Okay. Did I screw up? No, I can still use the metal for that. Okay, never mind. Let's just let that play out. New room. A ghoul colony. Steal eggs. Or find things that they have stolen. I think we'll not do that right now. Or maybe this is where Sickle and Eclipse goes? No, can't put it there. There we go. There's our foresight. And now we're going to raise up Hennebeck. And now we have one more. 3rd knot. So we can raise up Magaphine Mysteries again. So, Heart Moon. And we need 4 Heart Moon memories. That should do. Alright, and you gave me a bronze spin trio, thank you. This is level 2. Got some money. Here's our memories. Did I not get enough? Was I supposed to get 5? I think I was supposed to get 5. No, just 4. Just 4. I'm, being paranoid. Use the bad Trist in case we run out of time. Yep, it's been preserved, but that's okay. It was pretty close, though. So, level 5 Hushery Preservation, I think that's not enough. I think we need 6. So, Hushery needs 6. Preservation needs 7. Alright, in terms of raising our skills up, we're still waiting for our shop to come back. And I don't think we need to do anything else except for... I'd do an Areb, but I don't have the Bosk place to put stuff yet. Yeah, this is Hushery. I think this is the Bosk, or maybe one of these. Okay. New person. Oh wait, what's the weather first? No, let's look for a new person first. Otherwise, they arrive way too late. Rainy day. There's our plus shopped. Now I would love to combine these two into a plus shopped. But we've had trouble raising our shops before. What did we just... Wait a minute. There we go, shopped. So the only one we have that we can raise is Serpents and Venoms. It's Galexiphy. It's Moon Scale, which is completely different from a shopped. And I think we've tested this before and could not fit it anywhere. So we need to find somewhere that can take Moon. It's Galexiphy, right? Yeah. So that an Earthquake name would help. That would have Forge. We just need to find the right thing. This is Scale. But, yeah, you can't fit a shop there. Can't fit a shop there. No. No. Maybe. No, Serpents and Venoms needs Moon or Scale. Moon or Scale. Well, that's Moon, but we can't fit the shops there. No. Forge and Moon. Potential. So I can get 2 shops in. But I don't think I can get the Serpents and Venoms in. Can I get the Earthquake name? Yes. There we go. Tricky. Tricky to do this. I'm so glad that they added those. So, like, in the base game, when the game first came out, there was no way to add, like, these Scalexiphy, Evolve as Scalexiphy, was not on a card. You could only find a place to do it, and the places were more restricted. Like this was just, I believe this was just Sky. and they added more so that when people were committing and they were saying, now that I've committed this the wrong way, it's impossible. It's impossible for me to ever raise this skill. And they were getting very upset about that. And so they went back, they made a bunch of changes to which soul pieces come from which skills and what gets committed to where and so on. What am I doing? So we're getting a person. We probably should be reading some books. So here's a 14 moth. I'm sure we can get into that. What's Epicapian? Is Epicapian Rose? No. A 10 scale. We can get into that. So those are our two books today. Ten scale in Havenek. Right? Yeah. Which gives me 3 extra scale. That's convenient. Throw in a health. And then some Path and Pilgrim. That brings me 13, which is more than I need. Let's give it the regular health then. That's 12 already. Alright. And then the Moth book in Crack Track. With our best Fet. The Crack Track, which does not have Moth on it. Our best Moth is Transformations Liberations. So we're sitting at 11. We need to get to 14. This will get us to 12, and then we need a 2 Moth memory. We have a Surrealist Painter, which is convenient, because I think there's lots of places that need Grail right now. Right? So this needs 14. This needs 15. This needs 14. So yeah, lots of places need Grail. Let's hire her. Let's get out a Grail Newman. That's the weakness, Sun's weakness. The red scroll. Which is using up my Crack Track for a little bit, but that's okay. Just for a minute. And we'll talk to you about a Reb. Oh. I tried to put my Reb in, but it didn't go in fast enough. She can also make use of pigments, which I haven't done much with. So she gave me a foresight. Thank you. Now talk about a Reb, please. There's the Newman. Oh, now I can get this started because I got my Crack Track back. And then a tool. There we go. The author writes guiltily of her dealings with hill children and Carapace relics. She suggests she herself has had a connection with one of the Carapace kinds. Most of these dealings are trivial, but she claims to have arranged the death of the Marcher Lord William de Browse, called Black William. De Browse's wife, Ava, evidently seeks the Abbey's help to free her from her hated husband. Subsequently, he is found in the bedchamber of the wife of Llewellyn the Great, Prince of the Welsh, while attempting to negotiate the marriage of his daughter, also Eva, to Llewellyn's son. Llewellyn takes this badly. De Braose is hanged. The elder Eva inherits his estates and makes a substantial endowment to St. Brandon's. In the author's telling, De Braose was innocent of all but cruelty, and the adulterer found in the bedchamber was a shape-changing undergoer. Interesting. It's kind of like old gossip. Another impulse in Stone Stories. So, overflow. Do I have room to put it? Neither one? No. I do have this entire coffee table to put stuff in if I need to. Only one lesson? Weak. No, I've got 2. It just wasn't stacking right. And I already know this one, so. Alright, my surrealist painter. What are we doing with you now? We can give you a tool. Do I have time? I think I have plenty of time. So I can give you I don't need to use a Ruby-wise ruin. I can just use one of these. Yeah. So just pour you one of these real quick. Some cocoa. Alright, and now I just need to give you a tool. You have the scales right here. There, I got 15. We now have a plus shot. Alright, what are we going to do with the Stone Stories? What should we commit them to? They are Nectar Scale. We could try to get Path and Pilgrim up more. Raise that to 9. I don't want to bother. I want to get something new up. Maybe just raise Stone Stories. I mean, we could do that or Hannebeck. I feel like we haven't done a lot of birdsong stuff. Like, I guess strings and songs are set up for that, though. Herbs and infusions is the boss. Preservation. Okay, let's raise Hannebeck again. Up to twice. So we need 5 forge scale stuff. 5 forge scale. 5 forge scale. So 1 forge. One scale, 2 scale, 2 forge scale. Three. Whoops. Give me that back, please. What do I need to add? Which language? Kilisimi? There. That's 3. That's 4. And 1 more. Okay. Our surrealist painter is ready to be committed. Where are we gonna send her? There was 2 places that were 15, right? No, there's 2 places that are 14, so we should definitely send with the 15. Let's do some making money. Some manual labor. When humankind emerged from the weft of the roots, we were smeared with the filth of troubled ages. The foolish sought to wash it from themselves, but our skins were yet soft, and fell easily from us. The tablet expounds the dangers and pleasures of abandoning appearances in search of essence. Along the way, it reveals the secret of skin-shook mead, which can be brewed from honey. I think I already know that. I already wrote that down, even. What? What? Wait, what? This seems interesting. Is this about the chrysalis? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So it's saying insects and nectars and moon aspect. Let's take a look at that in a moment. That's not what I'm looking at right now. I thought we had the recipe for skin-shook mead already written down. Yeah. It's the same recipe as Yugal ink, but with honey. So, right to the roots would give me Yugal ink. So yeah, we don't need to write that down. Right to the roots, and an impulse, of course. Alright, but let's go look at that chrysalis. Ooh. And it was saying to use insects and nectars, which fits there, with moon aspect. There's not a lot of moon I can put here. Do I have any good drinks that are moony? And we can do better than this Trist. We could get a plus Trist, or plus Trist. Not really. These are 2 moon. So we're up at 10. We can get to 15 with a moon Numa. Do I have a moon Numa? I do. The brown and green trim one's a moon one. Let's get that out. It's in Crack Track. I don't remember why I got that. Oh, I remember. Yeah, we're still planning to raise up Hanavek, right? But we got all distracted. Oh no. Now our consider verb is used up. Well, if nothing else, we can pour a couple glasses of this. Instead of having to actually give them the entire bottle. Here's more memories. You just opened a door? Yeah, you opened this. The catacombs, which does have an altar. Bone is the memory that does not die. Is this where I put Cyclone Eclipse? No. It talks about the gray rock in the sea. Let me read the thing again about the gray rock in the sea. The gray rock was kept A deeper account was kept at a shrine to the 3 hours of the chancel at the Grey Rock in the Sea. It's hidden but can be revealed with the arts of Sickle and Eclipse. Sickle and Eclipse. Do I need to give, I don't know, a particular type of skill? This is crafting. Maybe I need a whole bunch of moon or a whole bunch of edge. I can't even put edge in here, so it'd be a bunch of moon. Which is kind of what we're doing on the other side also. Do I have any moon? I'm getting super distracted and doing things I shouldn't be. Yeah, leave it alone for now. We'll come back and deal with this later. This is another hushery. Let's put this there. Catacombs. Altar. Yeah, that seems much more of a wintry idea than yeah. Wow, I did not leave myself a lot of time for this. Okay, first of all, let's get some of this used up at least. Manual labor. Yeah, we're gonna lose all these memories. What was I doing that needed the moon? It needed, what was I doing? It was the chrysalis, right. This thing. I wanted to put Tristan, the Newman, the insects and nectars, and then a memory with moon. Is this the same issue where I don't have a moon memory? Or I can use a moon drink. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working. Do I need to give it an egg? Can I fit an egg here? I don't think I can. Darn it. I thought this was going to be special. Like, it sounded like it was going to be special. Let me just find that again. This is interesting also. The Lygaean Morgan, holder of the key of Black Sapphire. Did she come from mist beyond the wave? If we speak her name at the rising of moon, can we summon the old flutes and bells? I don't think that's anything. I don't think that is the thing, but I'm not gonna. I'm not sure. Insects and nectar and moon, yeah. Induce an unstable carapace larva to develop into a greater form using insects and nectar in the context of considerable moon to awaken what would rather remain hidden. Maybe it's not even talking about this. Maybe it's talking about the recipe. Like, maybe it doesn't need an egg. Here, let me find our place where we can do some moon stuff. And just see what happens here. I don't know. That one? No. That one. We know that with Moth it creates a Makarat. But with Moon... Or, I'm sorry, with Nectar it creates that. This doesn't take eggs either. Or does it? Eggs are sometimes food. Yeah. A chimeric larva at 10. And it won't tell me what I get won't tell me what I get at 15. What's a chimeric larva? Is that this thing? Like we have... No, that's a stimfling. Well, let's create a chimeric larva and see what happens. We don't need to use that. And this goes to overflow because it just gave me an impulse. Sorry, today I got super distracted. I'm like barely holding together what we were doing. And we even failed to raise up a couple things. New day. About to get all those memories out again. Okay, Hanavek is raised to 3. I still am looking for a way to raise my Reb. Or we're just not finding the right rooms. This feels special. Like, this feels like I should put something in here. Is it Stone Stories? I know there was somewhere with Stone Stories. I don't know. Okay, I wanted to look at something else, though. No, never mind. Let's not deal with that. This needs a 16. That's the highest requirement we've seen so far. It sure feels like this should be the Sickle and Eclipse place. I don't know. Did we try putting Sickle and Eclipse here? We can't. Alright, never mind. What are we doing today? We have lessons. We have a auction. Costs 5. How much money do I have? I have 4 total. So never mind. No, I have a bronze spintry also. So I could buy it. I'm not going to though. We'll save our money until we get all the languages. We still need Hexos and Fusine. What am I doing? Get a random person out. And we need to commit to these lessons. So we were gonna do Hanavek last time. Is that still the plan? Like there is the spices and sabers that we could try to get at. Would have been easier yesterday when we had the rain. Let's not do that. We're gonna end up using our lessons. Let's just raise up Hanavek, and then we can raise up Crack Track also. So we could raise this up 3, because I can take all 3 of the... Would we want to do that? Crack Track? Why not? Let's do that. Let's get Crack Track raised up. So, Nectar Scale Memories. A bunch of them. Just grab all the ones we can, and then we'll see what we need after we get a couple committed. Nectar Scale, right? Let me double check. Nectar Scale for Crack Track. And we already have that. That's the Earth sign. We should use that too. It's so quiet. Let me turn on the music again. And this one? No. This one? No. No, that's it. Whoa. Okay, never mind. I did not mean to pull that so much. That made this chimeric larva, which is a comfort, unfortunately. I have not been paying attention to our pets at all. Here. Where can I put that? Right there? So what do I even do with you? Like, I mean, I guess there's a few places. I don't know. Approaching the Chrysalis Crossroads. Can anything here go in there, beast or cooperative? Into this Chrysalis? No. I don't know. What if I just talk to you? Okay, we have a poet. I think I don't want the poet. So the poet is Winter. Actually, I think we do want Winter somewhere. Or Moth right there, certainly. Or Winter there. So 13 Winter. I'm thinking that. Yeah, let's go there. Alright, so... we're talking to our pet. Let's get out of Winter, Newman. So that would be... either of the Husheries. Oh, and I should be raising the skill up. Did I do it wrong? No, it works. I don't know what was wrong. Okay. And then we want more scale memories. Let's get new copies of them out. And this one, right? No, we already have fear out. Which is the other one we want? Oh, the insight, of course. The impulse. The nectar. Do I need another... yeah, I do. I need another health. I'll need to submit it when we get one back. And now at once a meal, it gave me a memory of fear. How is that at all helpful to me? Okay, let's submit this health to be restored. Talk to the poet, get him hired. We don't have a lot of time. We're getting the Newman out already. We need to talk to you about winter. There's our Newman. Keep raising up Crack Track. Okay, now we need to get those same 4 memories out again. Because yeah, you'll need 5. And we can add the Earth sign in as a 5th. So nectar scale memories. We need to preserve what? Nothing really. We need to get the health back from over there. So what's 1? 2. 3, and then the fear. Okay. Okay, talk to you about the Newman. Crack Track is now level 5. We're waiting for memories now. Our health is restored. You need the next thing, so you need a more winter aspect. And we're aiming for 13 or 15. No, we're just aiming for 13. So you're good. You just need just give you the typewriter. Alright, and now we can raise Crack Track. With our health. And we should be able to commit that, I think, after this. You're ready to go, sir. We could do some manual labor. Make some money. Level 6 crack track. No, not that one. This one. And it is Illumination Preservation. Illumination needs 7. Preservation also needs 7. Never you mind. Never mind. New room. It's a storage area with a few good things in our Solomon's preparation. A couple boxes we can open, some metal, a bunch of fuel. No interactable though, no verb. But it gives us access to this one and this one. Okay. Well, let's start opening these. And I'll put the metal in this area. We got an amethyst ampule, which is not very good. Is it a liquid? Yeah, so we can put it up here. We haven't done very much of that, like keeping our liquids all sorted into one area and so on. Like we were doing that pretty well at first. Like all our flowers are up here. But then we kind of stopped doing it. We stopped pulling stuff out of their rooms. So like lots of random stuff is just kind of hanging around. Oh well. We're at the 2.5 hour mark. I think I'll stop here. So we opened up quite a few rooms that time, and we raised a few skills up and got them committed. Getting our shop up that was a very nice thing. Yeah, we're making some progress. Slowly working our way through things. So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time.